Hey parents, it's Mr. Jim here. This back to school season, give your kids the tools they need to have fun while they learn with Osmo. Osmo's reading adventure Learn to Read game is an interactive tool for kids 5 to 7 that help them practice and develop reading fundamentals. Because it's never too early to fall in love with reading. Visit playosmo.com to check out the reading adventure new reader kit today. That's playosmo.com. Osmo, learning well played. Hey parents, we all know that feeling of heading back to school, right? That exciting time for new pencils and fresh starts. But what about fresh lunch ideas? Boars Head has been going back to school for over 115 years, so they know all about packing the perfect lunchbox with uncompromising quality and all-time family favorites like Ever Roast, oven roasted chicken breast, maple glazed honey-coated ham, and American cheese. Boars Head makes packing lunch easy and delicious. Look for Boars Head at your local deli counter and learn more at boarshead.com/back-to-school. Boars Head, compromise elsewhere. Hey friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. Right now, I need to make sure that you have smashed the follow button so you don't miss out on any of our awesome stories. Today's story comes to us from Marie. Hey Marie! She sent me an awesome idea for a story, and you can too. Just head over to kidshortstories.com, send me your idea, and maybe we'll turn it into an awesome adventure. Are you guys ready for today's story? Me too, let's go! It was a beautiful day in the forest, a beautiful forest. This forest was filled with bright green trees and rolling hills and fluffy grass. This was a perfect place for a unicorn to live. Yes, Marie the unicorn was just waking up to this beautiful day.
Oh boy, what am I gonna do today?
Marie the unicorn climbed out of bed and walked to her kitchen to eat some delicious breakfast. Do you know what her favorite breakfast food is? Rainbow berries. Oh, they're very delicious. Have you ever had a rainbow berry before? Yeah, they're kind of rare around here. They grow in that magical forest where Marie lives. As she was eating her breakfast and looking out the window at the bright sun reflecting off the pond in her backyard, Marie got an idea.
Wow, today is such the most beautiful day ever. I think we should have a party. Yeah, that would be so fun to invite my friends and make some delicious food and decorate the cottage. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today.
Marie the unicorn had a really great idea to throw a party for all of her friends. Her cottage was beautifully located on the top of one of those hills and overlooked the valley below. It was a place where everyone loved to come and visit. And Marie's idea for throwing a party was a great idea, but unfortunately, something terrible was about to happen.
Okay, so I think I need to do 3 things. I need to decorate the cottage. All right. And number 2, cook some delicious food. And 3, invitations. I gotta make some really good invitations to invite everybody.
After making her list of 3 very important parts to making this party possible, she got to work decorating. She walked down to the field and gathered some of the most beautiful flowers. Sunflowers, lilies, and more filled her house as she laid them all around, on the windows, next to the doors, and even next to some of the chairs.
Everybody's gonna love all these flowers and... Alright, we need some balloons. Yep, balloons and streamers, that's what's important part for a party.
As she blew up the rest of the balloons and threw the streamers around, it was really coming together.
Alright, we can cross that off the list of things to do. Decorating all done. Now food. What kind of food should I make?
What kind of food do you think a unicorn like Marie should have at her party? Maybe something with those rainbow berries? Maybe like a rainbow berry cupcake. Oh, that sounds pretty amazing, and I think her friends are gonna love it too. Marie searched all over her kitchen cabinets for all the important ingredients that she needed for her very special recipe of these cupcakes with rainbow berries.
Oh dear, it looks like I'm all out of flour. Flour's really important for these cupcakes and... Oh dear, I'm running out of time. I only have a couple more hours left until the party needs to start. Oh dear, I hope they have it at the grocery store.
Marie the unicorn, she really needed flour for these cupcakes, and looks like she was going to have to make a last-minute trip to the grocery store, and hopefully they would have some available. Marie took off running out her front door and closed it behind her. Took off flying for the grocery store. That's one of the perks of being a unicorn. You know, you can get around pretty quickly with those little wings. The store was just a few minutes away as she flew through the clouds and over the trees, and there it was down below.
Oh dear, I really hope they have the flour I need. I don't want the party to be ruined.
As she arrived at the store and quickly was thankfully able to find that very important flour, she brought it to the checkout line, paid for the flour, they put it in a bag, and off she flew.
Oh dear, I really hope I have enough time for this party.
She had never flown that fast before because she didn't want to run out of time, but she got back to her house and continued making those delicious cupcakes. She was very meticulous in following this very special recipe. She was focused on all the details to make sure it was exactly just the right tasting, delicious cupcakes. After mixing all the important ingredients together, she turned on the oven and put the cupcake batter inside.
There. Whew, that was a close one. All right, I got all the food ready. Oh dear. What happened to all the streamers and balloons? They fell down on the floor. Oh no. Oh no.
She raced over, and I guess while she was gone, all the balloons that she had taped onto the ceiling and the walls had fallen down to the ground, but don't worry. She was able to fix it just in time before she heard the ding.
Oh, perfect. My cupcakes are all done. And just in time, the party's gonna start in 5 minutes.
She pulled the cupcakes out of the oven and placed them perfectly on a plate on the middle of the table. As she looked up at the clock and watched the minutes tick away, she was so excited to have her friends over for this very special party. She continued to watch the tick-tock on the clock until...
Wait a second. It's 5 minutes after. Where is everybody? Nobody came to my party? Nobody wanted to come? Oh dear.
She was instantly very sad and almost even began to cry because nobody showed up to her party.
How in the world could this happen? Why did nobody come?
Wait a second. What do you think? Why didn't anyone come to Marie's party? Like, it was decorated perfectly, and there was some delicious food. Those rainbow berry cupcakes. Whew, are those delicious? But wait a second. Weren't there 3 things that she wrote down on that notepad? 3 things. It was decorations, food, and invitations. Invitations! Holy smokes! Marie, you forgot to invite your friends. That's why they're not here. They didn't know to come. As soon as Marie the unicorn realized her giant mistake, she grabbed the phone and started calling her friends. Ring, ring. This is Roger the magical rhinoceros. Is this Marie?
Hey, Roger. I'm a little embarrassed. I planned a party, but I forgot to invite you and everybody. Can you come to a party right now in my house?
Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, I was looking for something to do today. It's such a beautiful day outside. I'll tell everybody else to come on. We'll be right over. Marie was so relieved. She once thought just a few minutes ago that nobody wanted to come to her party, but it was actually just a big mistake that she forgot to send out the invitations. Just a few minutes later, all of her friends arrived and were blown away at how great Marie did with decorating and those delicious cupcakes. I think this might be one of the best parties ever. I hope I get invited next time. How about you? Would you go to a unicorn party? Let's go next time. Well, friends, this may be the end of our story, but I think it's just the beginning of the amazing parties that Marie the Unicorn will throw. The end. Hey friends, I need your help celebrating a birthday. All right, this birthday kid's name starts with an S and ends in a Y. Do you have any guesses of who this birthday kid is? Well, drum roll, please. Happy birthday, Sully! Woo! Sully is turning 4 years old. Sully loves cats, is a jigsaw puzzle expert, and loves ninja training classes. Holy smokes, Sully! That is awesome. Ninja training classes? I'm so glad that you're on Spyology Squad. That is awesome. Well, Sully, I hope you have the best birthday ever, and I'm so glad that we got to celebrate it together on the show. And you know what time it is? It's time for Kid Shoutouts. I want to say hey to Cody from China, Will and Emily from Australia, Aaron from Korea, Rishi from New York, Mila from California, Ara from New York, and Summer and Noah from Atlanta. I'm so glad that you're all on the Kid Short Stories family. And on the spy team, we could not stop Dr. Stinky Breath and his crew without you, my friends. Well, friends, I hope you have a super duper day, and I will see you on our next adventure. Bye!